Hi guys, and welcome from another cast of your favorite cast of Mega Kai, bringing to you game or match. I don't know. I'm a bit confused. Is it match 3 or is it match 4? It's match number 3 of the Amateur Gamer tournament. It is between Tesla and the Devil is not welcome here. I believe is the adage for this particular team. Gonna do a quick plug in there for the Ping Zero. Those of you living in New Zealand will know that Ping Zero is a large esports event that's coming up. They're trying to take the space of X-Lane and A7. So if you're interested in joining this event, which will have a very, very large pool prize in comparison to other events, it is limited to 16 teams. So go along to the website there and sign up. Meanwhile, let's jump into the game because bans are already underway, and hopefully I do have a co-caster. Are you there, buddy?
What's up, man? We got Tesla Prague versus TDINWH. TDINWH are banning out Timbersaw, and Tesla Prague have Lifesteal and IO banned out. Nice.
Yeah, Keeper Light also been banned out by the Devil is not welcome here. I'm not sure, like, I didn't particularly think, even though the combo was there in terms of Keeper of the Light and Phantom Lancer, I didn't think it was particularly strong. I didn't think it was, they did manage to secure a number of kills, but it was just the fact that Phantom Lancer was able to be sort of left alone and free farmed. I don't think that Keeper of the Light is really, warrants really sort of being picked up anymore.
Probably not. I don't know if the D watched the last game, but these bans look like to me like they probably did. I like that they ban and pick quickly because it shows that they really do know what they're doing a little bit. That's really good in my opinion. Jakiro and Treant Protector, two great pickups. Treant's a really strong pickup. Weaver combos well with that. Templar Assassin combos well with that. A lot to look forward to. Alchemist will be an next pickup for Tesla.
And I am excited. They do have a Treant Protector pickup. Treant Protector, of course, has that ability that does go through rage, does go through BKBs with his ultimate. And of course, a lot of people underestimate the power of that leech seed. Has no maximum number of friendly targets, so if you can set it up right, you can do phenomenal amounts of damage with it. But it really requires the right setup. Meanwhile, also, I like the fact that the Devil's Not Welcome here have picked up primarily supports as their sort of cores in the first two pickups, and I think that's the way to go. You don't want to give away too early what you're trailing or what your major mid laners or your major carries are going to be. I think you want to save those to the slot if you can, because it just leaves a limited number of counter picking.
I really like Tesla's bans at the moment. They know what's going on. Weaver's already gone, Naga's gone. I like that they're taking out these potential tri-lane supporters. I say support, but really, I mean, Weaver's not a support, and Naga is kind of a support. But
10 seconds remaining.
You know, I hear what you're saying though. I hear what you're saying, and there's still picks left. We've still with the Devils, the D's lineup at the moment. It really looks like they definitely don't want to take this tri-lane very offensively. It's probably not going to work out that well for them. It definitely looks more defensive to me. I mean, they could possibly do something offensive with it, but I just, against an Alchemist, I can already see that Tesla's going to go for a really strong tri-lane with Alch, so...
Yeah, with these two particular team-ups, I just want to mention there that both of these teams are going into this run undefeated. Both have 2 wins under their belts. Looking at Binary Beast, you can see, in fact, the winning team of this is guaranteed to go through to tomorrow's best of 8 semi-finals, quarter-finals there. So this is a game which both teams... Yeah, it's a best of 8. So basic. Well, when I say best of 8, I mean top 8 position.
10 seconds
oh, okay, cool. You scared me for a bit. I was like, what do you mean by best of 8?
Top 2 teams from each pool going through to tomorrow's final and final event. And so the winner of this is definitely going to go through. The loser will still have a chance. And so this should be a bit of a doozy of a game, given that both these teams are undefeated in this bracket.
And so the winner goes on to the quarterfinals?
The winner is guaranteed to go on to the quarterfinals tomorrow.
Nice. So this is a very important game. This is like a really, I would say, even high pressure game. And if both of these teams undefeated so far, this could be the closest, most impressive game we've seen so far in our side of the competition. So I'm really looking forward to how these two teams are going to go about the rest of the game. And I like that the Devils pickup, the D's pickup is slightly less common. Enigma is another one of those heroes slowly coming back in a bad. Oh, here we go. Now I'm excited. Someone give me a box of tissues.
Baden back into the mix, of course. You know, those of you from Dota 1 will know about it. You know that the sort of template that is Arthas or the Death Knight back in the mix there. And Abaddon, of course, is actually one of my favorite heroes because he has this versatility to fit any kind of role based on your team makeup. I think he does suit really, really well in the carry position, but you can see a very, very solid abandoning support there. So what role he'll fill, we don't know until the 5th drop, and that's what I like. And remember, there is also, with the recent patch, a number of other heroes that are in the potential for the Captain's Mode. We have the Troll Warlord, we have the Centaur Wolf Runner, we have a number of heroes who have been added to the mix. We haven't seen any of those pickups just yet, but this might be the match because we do have Abandon in there.
Radiant team ban.
I personally haven't seen Abaddon, however you want to say it, in an actual Captain's Game mode yet. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting. I don't know how he's going to match up. What I will say straight off the bat though is it's looking more and more defensive for me. The tri-lane's looking less and less offensive. Now you've only got Jakiro for a stun, and not the most reliable stun, not the longest stun either. Abaddon, you've got the heal, you've got the shield, you've got a living armor on Treant, you've got Leech Seed on Treant. It's looking like a really defensive tri-lane now. In fact, I'm not even sure that all three of these heroes are going to be in the tri-lane because you've also got Enigma jungle, don't forget, unless you're taking Enigma mid. So assuming Enigma's in jungle, one of these three heroes is either going to be offlane or mid. Assuming Enigma takes jungle. If Enigma takes mid, then these three heroes are going to be your tri-lane and this 5th pick will be your offlane.
I don't see, to be honest, I don't see Enigma mid. I think the last position is potentially going to be the 5th drop is going to be a mid lane hero. Although in saying it, they're banned at OD, so they're wanting to set up something for mid lane, and they pick up a Necrolite. I have never casted a game with Necrolite, so yet another pseudo carry, potentially going to be in a long lane, potentially going to be a solo, but also could be a tri lane hero.
Could be a mid Necrolite and a solo Treant who's going to get absolutely munched up against the Tesla tri-lane. Although they've yet to pick their last tri-lane hero. I assume Gyro's going mid, and I assume Alchemist and Venge are going to go tri-lane, Darkseer off-lane. That's what it looks like to me right now. In fact, what they can do, and what they might actually should do, is run an offensive tri-lane. Now hear me out. Okay, no, assuming Tesla run a defensive tri-lane, which Tesla shouldn't. Tesla should run an offensive tri-lane. But I actually think if they shouldn't let their offlane go up against the tri-lane, because I actually think their tri-lane has enough survivability that if it went tri-lane versus tri-lane, although Tesla have the bigger stuns and more damage, the D's tri-lane has all these heals and all these protection abilities that make it really difficult, in fact, for Tesla to do anything. So, I don't know, it'll be interesting to see how they lane this. I really, for the D, I don't think they should offlane it again. But, we'll see. I think Tesla definitely want to go for the tri-lane versus tri-lane anyway.
Yeah, and I just want to say, Earthshaker pickup for the Radiant team in that last 5th drop slot is going to add a bit of a mix-up to the scenario there, especially if he gets that Fizzer down in the right... Fissure? Tongue-tied there. If he gets that wall up in the right position, it's going to really play havoc with both these teams. In any case, I'm just going to have to instruct these guys quickly. 1 second.
15 minutes, Jesus. Don't scare me like that.
I let these teams know that they have a maximum of 15 minutes in total for the game, so if they go into a 15, they have 15 minutes up their sleeve for this guy to fix his issue. If they don't, they have to play on with their current team lineup. So it's a total. It's just a rough guideline. Total 15 minutes for each team, just to make sure that we hit those milestones in terms of time. But also, you know, you've been with me in a number of tournaments that we've casted before, where the pauses just go on and on and on, and so you have to have a threshold. In any case, let's have a look at who's playing who. You can. What? We're back into it. They're unpaused. Confused. Amiga is confused. In any case, looking at the heroes now. On the Necrolite we have Don't Kill Me Please, followed by Wocher sitting on Jinkaro. We've got Concher, I don't even know how to say these names, on the Treant Protector. We've got the D Just Kill Me sitting on Abaddon, and Servian sitting on the Enigma there. I'm not really sure what's happening here. The entire team has DC'd.
I think they want to remake the whole game. Oh, no, I see what's happening. They want to swap their player out because he's not coming back, apparently. So actually, they just want to swap their player out. I see what's happening. They're remaking with a sub, yeah.
Right, we'll be back very shortly. Sorry for those guys watching live on the stream. Obviously, this is not a planned interlude, but we'll just be back in very, very, very shortly with the remake version of the match. And we're back with the remake for the extra event. As you can see here, there's already underway. This is the Cybergamer Amateur Only Weekend Cup. And hopefully I do have a co-caster. Are you there, buddy? In any case, the teams did remake, and we're back again. All the heroes have been picked up, and we'll jump into the game with a substitute. So hopefully we'll see some early action. And I think that with this particular lineup, particularly with the with team, I forget what they called now. The Devil was not welcome here.
Hey.
They need to really the Team Tesla. They really need to win earlier because I feel that the Devil is not welcome here. They have the game in terms of late game. Am I wrong there?
Team Tesla have it in terms of late game. Well, they have an Alchemist and they have a Gyrocopter. So let me put it this way: 2 carries versus an Abaddon, who is, as far as I know, in terms of Dota 2, really, it's untested in the current meta. I don't know that it will work. I don't know that Abaddon's damage will be able to, you know, out damage both Gyrocopter and Alchemist. I don't even know that he can beat one of them late game, let alone both of them. So there's a lot of work to be done.
It looks like Abaddon is going into the support tri-lane position. Sorry, so carry tri-lane position with Enigma potentially being in the jungle. But the whole Dire team heading north, looking for some action very early. Meanwhile, the Radiant team, the entire Radiant team heading south. So neither of these teams are going to just early. But I do like the early game pickups of both sentry wards on both teams. Yeah, I'm not sure how this game's going to go. I've played with my team that I play with. I haven't played with some time, to be honest, but you know, we quite favor the Necrolite carry. You know, we feel that Necrolite has a lot of potential in the tri lane as a carry, and we that's what we play, and we catch a lot of teams off guard, as you sort of alluded to in the first round. You know, this sort of substandard or this off draft, and people don't know how to react.
Weird draft.
Yeah, people don't know how to react to it. And with Necrolite in the tri lane, it's the same sort of situation. People don't know how to react to a Necrolite, and you generally sort of capitalize on that and win that lane.
I think Necrolite has this capability to be very strong in the mid game with a lot of farm, definitely. He's going to be mid for this game, which is, I didn't say it, but I secretly was thinking that you could probably throw Necrolite mid. Tree off lane, yeah, this is pretty much, yeah, Enigma jungle. That's pretty much what I'd hope was going to happen. He can work as a, like, not a late game carrier. Let's be honest here, he's not going to beat an Alchemist at 50 minutes into the game. And he's not going to beat a Gyrocopter at 50 minutes of the game. Let's just be really honest about that. But mid-game, I think Necrolite with farm can be pretty useful. He doesn't die, and he spams Death Pulse, heals his whole team up, and he doesn't run out of mana, because Sadist is pretty good, so, yeah.
Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, it is a lone Treant Protector in the long lane, going up against the defensive tri lane, which consists of an Earthshaker, as well as an Alchemist and Vengeful Spirit. And I've got to say, Vengeful Spirit is going to be a bit of a rush mechanic here. I think Vengeful Spirit, if he gets that early aura, you know, I mean, I play a Vengeful Spirit. His team potential just by being alive adds so much damage, and people underestimate the swap.
Early aura, Vengeance aura.
Yeah, I mean,
it's 12%. The thing about early levels is, especially on a support, you're not going to get that much EXP. Oh, here we go, here's an initiation straight away. They just want to do a bit of damage. This would definitely not enough to get him out. Early game, an early level in Wave of Terror is, in my opinion, more useful than Vengeance Aura. Why? Let me put it this way. Armor reduction on the wave, plus a bit of HP removal, and the vision is better than 12% damage from your Vengeance Aura. Plus, as far as I know, the Aura also pushes your creeps. So you're also pushing lane with Aura, and that's not what you want to be doing early game in lane. Unless, of course, you're going for some sort of early push build, but if you were doing that, you probably would have picked a different hero anyway.
I'm being alluded to what the strategy will be with this particular makeup, because this is exactly the team makeup I have been told was used earlier on. Abaddon rushing an armlet, and Necrolite rushing the Dagon there. And with those
so
two...
what's the strategy?
basically to nuke their opponents, by the sounds of it.
I mean, but if you wanted to do that, why didn't they pick a Lena or a Lion or something? You know, you don't need to buy a Dagon because it comes with a Dagon.
I guess it's
I
about
don't
what you're
pick
comfortable
Jakiro.
with.
Why pick Jakiro?
It's what you're comfortable with, you know. And this is an amateur cup. These guys are going to be comfortable with certain heroes, and they're comfortable with what they're comfortable with. And you know, the strategy has worked. You know, both these teams are going into this without any loss. So both of these teams do know how to play, at least at this level of gaming.
I almost think like they should have been the ones picking up. Oh, here we go. Initiation bottom lane once again. Sentry will go down. The kill is coming. Or is it because Alchemist stuns himself? Oh, it doesn't get there in range. He should really, he should go behind trees, use a concoction, then come out and just stun in the face. Because Treant can't do anything about it. I like the sentry drop. I think that's good. Oh, there was no sentry drop. My bad. That's an observer ward drop. Okay, that's... Where's this? Oh, no, there is a sentry drop. Okay, no, I was wrong. There was a sentry drop. I like the sentry drop. It means they want to get aggressive. It means they want to get this kill. So, yeah, it's good. It's good play. But they need to pull. They seriously need to pull these creeps back up a little bit because they're about to hit the T1 tower bot.
Yeah, I feel though that they've missed times. Here comes another initiation. Here comes the fissure. Can they follow up with a concoction? Here comes the concoction, but he goes invisible and manages to escape the three.
Fissure, it was a mistake on the fissure because he knocked the treant in the other side of the fissure. They really wanted the treant to be on their side of the fissure, and that would have been a guaranteed kill. But unlucky on that fissure there. So now he's gonna go and pull. Hopefully. And they've also got an invis rune. I think somebody should take advantage of this invisibility rune. They have to wait for the creeps to come all the way back now. Treant's gonna do really well now because
wow, Abandon. Look at Abandon's last hits. Getting it to 32 CS. Yeah, Abandon, sorry. Getting 32 CS, leading the charts. Even outdoing Alchemist at this early stage in the game, only 5 minutes into the game. But he's doing very, very well for his pickups of CS.
Level 6 on Enigma. Man, this Enigma's level 6. He got a black hole, but there's no kills to be found here. To be honest, if he smokes up, he could get a Malefice into black hole on the mid gyrocopter, and that will be a really important kill. That would be an extremely good kill for them. Necrolite needs 6 ASAP though, because they really do need the Scythe to get that additional lockdown.
Yeah,
this is dangerous for Necrolite because Gyro can use cooldown. No early level of liquid fire yet, so I don't think they plan to push this early, but they're gonna do it anyway. And I like that they are doing this. They should honestly, if they can, if there's no defense, run straight into the teacher, and they're gonna initiate Vengeful Spirit. Who's their target gonna be? Where's the black hole? There's the black hole! Vengeful Spirit, Tesla Joker.
Not only do they get 2 kills, first blood, they also get a tower, sub 6 minutes into the game. There's nothing the Radiant could do about that. Excellently played. Well done there to the D.
I was gonna say, I assume they would be able to just kill the Gyro missile, but they didn't end up doing that. That's okay. The shield protected him anyway. Meanwhile, bottom lane. Alchemist 35, he's not that far off from Abaddon, and he's got a Midas, he's got Greevil's Greed, so, you know, in terms of net worth, he should be pretty high up there, or at least he will be soon, I guess.
The battle now having completed that armlet, he's actually finished the armlet. He's just waiting for the recipe on the courier. So that's an early armlet. Now going to be rushing into something else. I'm not sure what you'd get as a Bannon because we don't cast many games as a Bannon, but hey, he's now a force to reckon with. Now he's got that armor, he's going to add so much more right click, and he's going to be able to toggle out. Also potentially trigger that borrowed time, which is very, very useful when you're engaging in multiple opponents.
Got a lot of players coming down here. Invisible Enigma though. Oh, he just revealed himself. I think that's a mistake.
He didn't have Black Hole. Maleficus is all he had, but revealing himself would have actually added anything. Probably not.
I mean, still though, he shouldn't have revealed himself. That was a bit careless in my opinion. They should really wait for the next Black. If they want to take a big team fight, I think Black Hole. They really should wait for it. And plus, Trent doesn't have ulti yet. I mean,
they have Scythe. They have Scythe. They have the potential to give Tree his ulti during combat.
It's not team fight though. Scythe is nice, but it's not team fight.
I don't know. It can lock down one hero. It can lock down one hero during the middle of a team fight. So it can be used as a kind of pseudo team.
It's like crowd control. Team fight would be Trian's ulti or the Enigma Black Hole, which can lock down like basically the entire team together. Right. Good positioning here from a couple of players on Tessa, but not from the Earthshaker. That wasn't very good positioning. Got caught out there. Now they're one down. Cooldown's gonna hit maybe 2 heroes. Concoction on Enigma, brilliant kill. Necroite's going to get away with sub 200 health if he decides to run, but no! Vec's in there, Darkseal will take him down, but 3 kills, 3 deaths on Tesla. Oh, Concoction, 11 health left on Jakiro, not enough now. Abaddon will kill the Alchemist as well. Now,
Trent ult being used also!
And they're gonna come back for this guy. He can kill him one click. And you know,
comes Vengeful. Vengeful wants to get this kill. She will get this kill. She just needs to throw down the scream and the stun. One right click is all she needs. She backed off, and instead of equating the kills, they're now way behind 2 for 8.
Oh, that's another kill. That's another kill. And armlet's available. Oh, nice toggle. Good toggle. Good toggle. Needs to toggle again. No mana. Oh, if he just had the mana, he could finish somebody off. But
wow, so much toggling out of Abandoned. Look at the toggling. He manages to escape so much.
I want to mention that he has 0 levels in coil. He has absolutely 0 levels in coil. How is he? This is why there's no damage coming out, because he doesn't have any abilities to actually finish players off long range because he doesn't have any coil. It's really weird. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of coil because you do have to pay for it within health, and I think this is the build where
he's got borrowed time and he's got armlet.
Yeah, I think it's the combination where you rely on the damage coming out of the shield to do anything, and that's the build that he's gone for.
You can get both shields and coil though. I mean, for the 3 levels he has in the passive, it could have been 3 levels of coil, and that's, you know, 200 damage in a nuke, and it's free because you have armlet. Every time you toggle armlet, you get your health back, so it's not like you're losing health permanently by using coil. You're going to get it back through armlet, so to me, it's kind of a no-brainer. You get free coils off armlet, why wouldn't you? And it's there's a couple of kills there, I just really want to be honest, that they missed out on because there was no coil. There's no nuke from long range that they could have used. And the passive, like, it's nice for the slow, I guess, but I mean,
hard to fault them, man. Hard to fault them. They're sitting at 9 kills, and they smoke up. There's a smoke here coming out of them also. Invisible really also you're being used. They're looking to rotate around. They're looking for somebody. Can they find anyone? They come into the back.
This time though. They gotta actually find someone in Black Hole though. That was a good Earthshaker. Banner's actually caught inside the Fissure. Alchemist wants to get a couple of kills now, but caught in the entangle. Good vacuum to come through. Here comes Enigma. Double Black Hole.
Triple Black Hole. 3 kills for none. They're looking for Gyro. Here comes the cooldown. Can they get Gyro? Can they seal the deal? They lose Jinkero in the mix. Gyro's on the run. He's looking to escape.
But he's not using it.
There comes the Scythe. Here comes the right click out of Baton, and that's slowing, adding to the effect there.
Killing spree.
And the Devil's not welcome here. Really steamrolling away. In fact, they're hugely. Only 12 minutes into the game.
They might not be welcome, but they're gonna go in there anyway.
Now rotation to middle from Enigma as well as potentially somebody else. No, they're all just going to walk to beat the feet. No, is the rotation? I'm not sure what's going on, but they definitely got the upper hand. They're moving around, they're rotating, they're putting themselves into the right position, and that black hole sealed the deal yet again. Early level 6, rushed at level 6, and that black hole just being so hard to contend with at such an early time in the game.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Here we go, mid coming through now. A little early on the cooldown. The cooldown's not too low. The cooldown is not too low, but you know, they get to back off for free. Treant's ulti is up. You know, this shouldn't be too difficult to push for them.
Yeah, they're now going to push this. You're going to see Jakiro level 7. It still doesn't have ult. Doesn't need the ult. Looking for high levels in Ice Path instead. And then they're now going to push down this mid-tier tower. Abandon's going to lead the way. He doesn't care. In comes Unstable Concussion. There's the vacuum. There's the wall. There's the fissure. But there's no follow through. All these abilities being used. They get the tower easily. And now they back out. And I just think there's no coordination of this Radiant team. They had all these abilities go down. They just didn't manage to coordinate anything.
It was really good by the D. They managed to get a tower for free, walk out of there for free. Didn't even use abilities. Look at that. Treant's ulti still up. Enigma still cooling down. What you know, what the hell? But you know, ultis weren't used. They didn't need to use anything, and they just walked out of there for free. Now they need to set up for, you know, a smoke, get a T2 under there. If they can do that, Roche will be free. They get a free Roche off that if they can win another team fight here. Maybe take another tower, get this mid lane pushed down. They need this mid lane pushed down, you know, easily to maybe the T2 tower, and set themselves up for another Roche. Is basically the goal. They want to take another team fight, maybe a tower, and then set up for Roche.
Yeah, and the Devils are welcome now, pushing this bottom tower, forcing an answer out of the Radiant team. They now have to sort of muster in this bottom lane here and sort of repel this attack, or potentially be open to a tier 3 if not Rex. I think this is playing into exactly what the D are looking for. They're looking for someone out of position. They're just going to keep harassing this bottom lane tower until they can find a team fight. And as soon as those team fight engagements, there comes the ults.
And big ults, I might add as well. Darkseid out of mana now. That's not what you want in your Darkseid. He does have Soul Ring, but I don't think it's going to get a combo. There will not be a combo because he's going to need... how much is that? 360 mana to get a vacuum and a wall off? He might get that. He has to be careful with his mana management right now. All the abilities are up now, so both teams kind of want to do stuff right now. They can't really go on Abaddon because, you know, Armlet borrow time is kind of hard. And on top of that, there's a bunch of abilities coming up.
I just wanted to say, then, Earthshaker had no items. In fact, he only has boots. So this is not going at all well for Tesla. Out of the league, there goes the Ice Path! In comes Abaddon!
Nice Fisher! Oh, that's good counter initiation! No black hole for you! No Treant ulti! Ice Path will catch everybody else, so borrow time has been hit. That was the best possible counter initiation they could have hoped for, especially against Enigma. Didn't manage to get black hole off. Now they want to kill this Abaddon. The missile will hit, and when it does, oh no, not again, Alchemist. That's not what you wanted. Vacuum. No mana for vacuum.
Wow, it didn't go the way the favor. In all honesty, if the Devil's not welcome had actually won that, I think that would have been a Rax from that scenario. So very, very luckily there for Tesla.
Or a Roche. I don't know about a Rex, but definitely a Roche, because you have to be aware, we're 16 minutes and people still spawn quickly enough that, you know, Rex is possible, but not that likely. I think Roche would have been the safer bet. But man, that was... The vacuum really screwed up the Enigma. That beautiful vacuum from Darkseid absolutely secured them that T2 tower and meant, you know, it was a vacuum into a fissure. the Enigma was stunned for the entire time and got completely destroyed inside the middle of a cooldown as well. That's a wombo combo from Tesla. If you didn't believe Tesla could pull off a wombo combo with their heroes, they can.
The D now not playing as aggressively, obviously, because they lost that engagement just prior. Now looking to fall back onto farm. And let's have a look at the graphs. The graphs say, oh dear. The graphs say that it's really in the favor of the D. They have the advantage in everything. They have the kill advantage, they have the XP advantage, and they have the gold advantage. I also think they have map control advantage. They've got all tier 1 towers. So now they've got this presence.
I mean, they have to be careful that they don't lose another team fight like that, though.
Well, they didn't really lose it. To be honest, they didn't really lose it. They picked off some heroes.
Oh,
so
they dropped
what?
3 though.
Yeah, they dropped 3 for 2. So is that a big loss?
Well, the point is, but it's a big loss, and I'll tell you why. Because they're ahead, and the further you are ahead, the more gold and the more XP you're giving away to the team that's behind. When you're on a killing streak, you give away extra gold. When you're higher level, you give away extra XP. So it is a loss. If you're ahead by a lot, and then you trade a 3 for 3. It's always in the favor of the team that's behind.
The D now mustering in this bottom position. They're ready to assemble, looking to push on something, and also again trying to do a bit of the same, force the team fight. Whether or not they achieve that, I'm not sure, but they are smoked up and they are looking for a bit of action there.
Ultimates are all up again.
And Alchemist, he's unaware of any potential action going his way. In fact, they don't know he's there, so they've actually backed off. They're still looking. They don't find anyone. And now I think they're going to end up pushing this lane.
I think they just revealed the smoke. But I think they actually just want to push anyway, so that's okay. I think Abaddon should have gone for an AC as opposed to a Skull Basher. It's nice, but AC would be better for the team. I think the team emphasis should always be what the priority should be. Look at that. Dagon out in play.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, Dire really want to pushing their advantage. They've got the lead in every way possible. There goes the vacuum.
Oh, that was a good vacuum.
It's a good vacuum, but no follow through. Here comes. Oh, this is bad. This is very, very bad. Out of position. They've used all their abilities. Vacuum is down. Wall is the only thing up. Here comes the cooldown.
Here we go. Now they want to go. Borrow time has been set off. It's a little bit too early on the abilities. They really need the combo, but it just wasn't a combo. Oh, look at that. That's one ability gone.
Now they're going to push the tier 3. No, they're going to rotate to mid. They're going to get this tier 2. They're going to get all the tier 2 towers. They have such a large lead.
To be honest, I think they could have gone the tier 3 if they keep going. They had the creeps as well. For them to stop right then was kind of, I don't know. I think they should have tried go for the tier 3.
And net worth is painting a very, very negative picture here for Tesla. They are so far on the back foot. They really desperately need to win a couple of team fights in order to come back into contention. At the moment, they're sitting so far behind. Nice swap, but is it enough? Borrow time going to be triggered. It's not even triggered. How did he not get triggered on borrow time?
Oh, he didn't even reach the threshold. He didn't reach the health threshold, so.
Now they're going to take this tier 2 tower. They've got they got the black hole, and he's waiting in the wings to use it. And I don't think they're really going to take the bait. They're just going to let this tier 2 go. And now there's going to be rotation top for the tier 2. They are on a roll. I don't even know if there's going to be any answer here from Tesla. I feel that they're being just outplayed here, as well as
the answer is they do what they did really well at the bottom tier 2 a couple of fights ago, where they actually managed to kill a bunch of heroes from the devil and force them to fall back. Really, Enigma managing not even to get off. Whoa, that was a very good Fisher, and now they will kill Enigma once more. The one that they really want is Abaddon, but damn, that borrowed time is getting so much health back.
Axe observes carnage underway.
Oh, here we go, another kill. That we Darkseer's gonna go to, Alchemist is down. To be honest, that was actually a really good initiation. Fisher manages to catch 2 heroes, but just can't kill Abaddon. That borrowed time is insane.
Yeah, of course.
Fallen. Your edge
Given that he
needs
has the
sharpening.
borrowed time, you wouldn't think they'd be focusing him down, but they are. And as soon as he's not waiting for the shot, he's using it when he sees abilities. When he sees the rocket barrage, he clicks it. When he sees the alchemist charge, he clicks it. He doesn't wait for the passive. He waits to use it as an active ability.
No, I think he waited that time. That time I think he waited, because it definitely didn't activate until he was fairly low, from what I saw.
Well, we did see in the early engagements he used it, like actually physically used it, and I think that's the key with playing about him, is like picking and choosing when you do that. It puts your opponents on the back foot. They don't know exactly when it's going to go off. They know it's gone off, but by that stage it could be too late. And so again, they've gotten all the tier 2s. They haven't lost any towers. The D definitely taking this game to Tesla, who are feeling the pressure now, and obviously looking for an avenue of escape. And having a look at the graph, wow, gold-wise, I don't even know how to say this. They're 14,000 gold behind XP.
Oh no, they're gonna find each other here. Darkseer's here. Oh, Jakiro almost on the ice path, but realizes not quite. Oh,
Revealed. Yeah, they're revealed by Vengeful. I do think Tesla still have a chance. They still have a chance. It's not out of reach for them just yet. They have the opportunity to, say they go for Rush, for example. If they can come in here and execute this well, if they get the Fissure in the right place, they can most definitely catch these guys and kill them all, but they have no idea that Rush is being done.
Necro's got a max Dagon as well. If he wants to do this build, he also needs the Helm, the Veil. Veil of Discord is an item that he should get. If he wants his build to seriously work.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
And they pick up Roshan, and Aegis of going on the Immortal, or going on to Abaddon. This is going to make him even more difficult to kill. When you think you've got him, you don't. And have him, you don't, and so this is going to be a scenario where they're now going to put advantage.
To be honest, borrowed time kind of is its own Aegis, in effect. So you've sort of got like 2 Aegises going on at this very moment. You've got borrowed time, and on top of that you have an Aegis of the Immortal, which also refreshes borrowed time, so you have 3 Aegises, almost. You basically have to kill them 3 times.
Then they're going to rotate lane and push this lane, look for advantage.
No team items coming out though. Definitely, he's going to go for a Crystallis by the looks of it. And he's no fear. He's got no fear. He's going to jump straight in there. Whoa, look at that Dagon damage. Bursting out Gyrocopter.
Yeah, I don't